The success of organizing G20 meetings in 60 places presented diversity of India to global audience. Our economic strength has made the country an attractive destination for business and conference tourism. Our middle class also now aspires to travel and explore. Tourism, including spiritual tourism, has tremendous opportunities for local entrepreneurship. States will be encouraged to take up comprehensive development of iconic tourist centers, branding and marketing them at global scale. A framework for rating of the centers based on quality of facilities and services will be established. Long-term interest-free loans will be provided to states for financing such development on matching basis.
Shares of hotel companies and travel solution providers have been zooming over the last week, buoyed by the measurements announced by the central government in the interim budget for the financial year 2024-25 in order to give further fillip to the leisure and spiritual tourism industry across the country. The tourism industry has been allocated as much as rupees 2,449 crores. This in order to make India a place for business and conference tourism in addition to pilgrimage and leisure tourism. The government's proposal offers long-term interest-free loans to states for the financing and development of iconic tourist destinations and also marketing them on a global scale. Now let's look at how hotel industry stocks are performing over the last 1 year. I'll start with Indian hotels. Over the last 1 year, the stock has given returns of as much as 64%. Over the last 1 month, it has jumped 14.67%. Let's look at Oriental Hotels, which is an Indian hotels company. Operates the Tata Taj Group Coromandel Hotel. This has jumped almost over 91% in the last 1 year. In the last 1 month, it has jumped almost 7%. Let's look at East India Hotels next. East India Hotels has jumped by as much as 150% in the last 1 year, 54% in the last 1 month, 99% in the last 6 months. Let's look at East India Associated Hotels. That has jumped as much as 108% in the last 1 year. Moving on, Lemon Tree Hotels has witnessed some correction in the last 1 week, but if you look at the last 1 year, it has jumped 76%. Moving on, Club Mahindra, 64% in the last one year. Last 6 months, over 30%. Next, Chalet Hotels, which belongs to the Raheja Group, 123% in the last one year, 70% in the last 6 months jump. ITDC, and we'll talk about this further, 124% in the last 1 year, 114% in the last 6 months. Why this is happening, we will talk about it further. Now let's come to travel aggregators. I'll start with MakeMyTrip.com. The stock has jumped 110% in the last 1 year, 25% in the last 1 month, 67% in the last 6 months. Thomas Cook has jumped 161% in the last 1 year, 83% in the last 6 months. And Ease My Trip has also jumped almost 32% in the last 6 months, only 4.43%, but in the last 1 week it has jumped almost 12%. Now we come to why the ITDC stock has been rallying over the last 1 year and especially over the last few months. The government has fixed an indicative value for Delhi's iconic the Ashok Hotel at rupees 7,409 crores under the National Monetization Program. Seemingly, investor consultation has already been undertaken and the cabinet note for the sale of the sprawling 25-acre property in the heart of the national capital is under consideration. The proposed sale is likely to be in 3 parts: the hotel itself, the 2 vacant plots of 1.83 acres and 6.3 acres respectively. Now we come to what is happening right now, the IPO of APJ Surendra Park Hotels. The 920 crore initial public offering of APJ Surendra Park Hotels opened for subscriptions on Monday, the February 5th, 2024. The company is offering its shares in the fixed price band of 147 and 155 rupees a piece. Investors can bid for a minimum of 96 equity shares and its multiples thereafter. The 920 crore issue by Apige Surendra Park includes a fresh share sale of rupees 600 crores and an offer for sale of shares worth rupees 320 crores. It has also reserved shares worth rupees 10 crores for the eligible employees of the company who will get a discount of rupees 7 per share. Little wonder that the IPO of Apige Surendra Hotels was subscribed over 2.5 times on the very first day. On the last day of closing, the 7th of February, the scrip had been oversubscribed by over 6 times. Incorporated in 1987, Apige Surendra Park Hotels is engaged in the hospitality business operating under the brand names The Park Collection, Zone by The Park, Zone Connect by The Park and Stop by Zone. The company is also engaged in the business of retail food and beverages through the retail brand Flurys. Apige Surendra Park Hotels currently operates 27 hotels which are spread across different categories such as luxury boutique, upscale and upper mid-scale in cities across India, offering as many as 2,111 rooms as of August 2023. With so much going on in the space of hotel and holiday resort tourism in India, add to that the fillip spiritual tourism is expected to get with Ayodhya on the throes of becoming another center of pilgrimage. This sector and the players operating in it are likely to witness unprecedented growth in the times to come. Investors listening, of course they are.